All right, check out those temperatures. About an 8-degree temperature drop compared to what we saw yesterday. We got up to 70 degrees, which I'm still surprised by that. But given the weather conditions yesterday, makes sense. Today, yeah, we had a cold front come through. The only telltale sign that we had was that wind changing around. It kicked up a little bit earlier this morning. Now, just 9 miles an hour. It's not enough to bring down any wind chill values. It's still very dry out there. A little bit cooler out toward Hobbs and Artesia in those upper 50s. Van Horn, because of the elevation, about 56. 60s across much of the Permian Basin, Trans-Pecos, and some of those 70s popping up once again along the Rio Grande. The only thing of interest on radar right now is going to be a bit of that cloud cover, kind of just right along I-10 and south. But that's it. We kind of expected that based on the models, and even then, it's just going to stay as cloud cover. Nothing more than that. By tonight, we dip down a little bit cooler. This makes sense. We were about 40 this morning, so yeah, almost an 8-degree drop would be close to the freezing point, but it's also right where we should be for this time of year. What? Okay. Clear skies, no rain chances. Sounds pretty good. What about your hump day commute, though? Well, tomorrow morning, I have it a little chilly. Okay, we got those 30s. Have that jacket handy, and then we're going to be perfectly average by tomorrow. Don't let anyone else tell you that otherwise. All right, but you know what? Maybe that jacket, keep it, don't keep it. Small hot coffee should be perfect because I do have temperatures at about 60 degrees. Plenty of sunshine. Okay, this all looks pretty good. So what's the catch? I don't really have much of a catch, at least for the next couple of days. We still have that northerly and northeasterly flow that's going to keep us just slightly on the cooler side compared to what we saw yesterday, low 60s for the most part. And we head into Wednesday afternoon and evening, nothing changing. Thursday, okay, notice the wind? It's coming in from the west-southwest. It tends to bring in some dry air, but also some pretty warm air. So we are going to begin to warm up, at least until we get another cold front. When's that going to be happening? Probably around this time next week. I'm talking Monday, Tuesday next week, and it looks to bring some rain chances. Okay, but how big of a temperature drop are we looking at? Well, that's the thing. I'm not really looking at a temperature drop. We're going to be pretty normal for the next few days. By Friday, we heat back up into those 70s, upper 70s potentially by Saturday. Some models are showing the Concho Valley getting into the 80s. What? Don't worry, if you don't want it to get that warm this early in February, I do have that cold front coming through. It only brings small rain chances, but 50s and 40s overnights with 70s during the day. I think we need to switch those heaters over to air conditioners sooner than you think. Steven?
Yeah, Jordan.